Hi everyone, Ginny Dodunski here, Wormwise. When can I stop drenching my ewe lambs? Well, the answer to that, like most things with worm management, is it depends. We know that lambs start to progressively develop immunity to worms from weaning through their first autumn and into their first winter, and certainly by 12 months of age they've developed a reasonable level of immunity and shouldn't require regular drenching. But there's a period in there where some drench inputs will still be required, but monthly drenching is overkill. So how do we know when that is? Well, the things that help a lamb develop immunity the fastest are clean feed, growing fast, and a low trickle dose of worms as opposed to an overwhelming avalanche of worms. When you can tick all three of those boxes, ewe lambs will often have substantial immunity to worms by even April, May of a year, and you can not have to drench them every month. So how do we know whether we're in that situation or not? A good way to just double check that is some fecal egg count monitoring. So 28 days after your last drench, or 30 days maybe, take a fecal egg count. At that stage, if immunity is well developed, you'll have plenty of counts that are either very low or zero, and maybe one or two more moderate ones. In smaller, more poorly grown lambs that have experienced high worm challenge through the autumn, they may still be struggling to develop that immunity, and you'll typically see higher egg counts at that point, being an indication that those lambs probably still need some drench support. So have a think about how your lambs are looking, what feed they've been on, do some egg count monitoring, and then look at where you can either extend drench intervals or drop drenches out. On one farm in the central North Island, we were able to remove 5 drenches from ewe lambs that would normally have occurred from the end of autumn through till about October, just by monitoring. It's amazing what you find when you look. So have a look and see what you can do with those ewe lambs. See you next time.